EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Cleveland Browns Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. Today we've got a fun little clash in the AFC as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Cleveland Browns. Cade York set to do the honors here, and we are underway from Cleveland. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching them try to take away that area of the field.
Williams, a man in motion right. Here's Herbert. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big play that time on the catch and run. And the Chargers are going to get themselves a fresh set of downs here. Running on first down, Eckler. And he's going to take this across the 15 into Browns territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Herbert now. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Well, whatever script they put together for this offensive drive, Charles, seems to be working. I'm curious to see if this defense will make any adjustments here.
Things certainly going according to plan, aren't they? I mean, the way they're advancing the football, it's like they're on the practice field having one of their better days. But instead, it's game day, and they're moving the ball downfield with purpose.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On second down, here's Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Now it's Herbert. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 23. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. On 1st and 10, Herbert. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Browns are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Watson. Out to his left. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. On 4th down, Corey Bojorquez gets set to punt for Cleveland. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. One interception. It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. On 1st down, it's Herbert, escaping the pressure right. He's got this to Williams, complete. Touchdown, LA! Mike Williams, 55 yards. And the Chargers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. And that's a loss of 7 on the 1st down play. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
And he's going to be brought down right there, so nothing after the catches. He's dropped at the 42. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it and picked up by the Chargers. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, LA. Extra point try now from Dicker. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score. Chargers 14. Browns nothing.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Here comes Felton to bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Well, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the 1st half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
He'll buy some time right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 3rd down and 1. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Watson. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. Watson trying to get his guys moving.
It's a pickup of 6.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. Flushed out right.
27-yard line.
He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the 1st. They'll set up to throw. Being chased out left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. From the gun, here's Watson. That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Khalil Mack. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. After the turnover, here's Herbert. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Back to the air. Herbert on 2nd down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Johnston. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And now they're in the hurry-up. Herbert on 1st down now. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Complete to Johnston here. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Now Herbert. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Herbert throwing again. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Browns are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this is caught at the 8. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Donald Parham in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers would extend their lead here just before halftime. Dicker now to tack on the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Chargers 21, Browns nothing. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with only 9 seconds remaining, not much time, we'll see how they play this. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. Here comes Felton to bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Browns drive about to get started. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Watson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And now Watson throws another interception. And the Chargers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 43. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that one complete downfield to Allen. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He finds his target, Allen. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They go right back to him for 20 and a 1st. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available. An incompletion as a result.
Herbert back to the air. On the screen, this is Eckler. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Herbert. Open man, it's Johnston. Touchdown, Chargers. A 9-yard touchdown there as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point try now from Dicker. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Chargers 28, Browns nothing. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up third and 1.
Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Browns first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 50, it's Watson. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. They'll try the draw now with Chubb, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up, and they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, here's Watson. Eluding the pressure, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Following that sack, Watson and the Browns backed up for a 3rd and long. Now back to throw. That pass complete to Moore. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. Flush to his right. And this is caught. He hits Moore. And he's going to pick up the Browns first down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. Steps away. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Khalil Mack, the outside linebacker, coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Watson off play action. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at the 29-yard line.
After the interception, here's Watson. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And he'll go down at the 28. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Here's Watson now on 2nd down. They'll roll him out right. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to get the football back at their own 17. The Charger drive about to get going. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. His throw incomplete. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Michael Davis. And the Chargers are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
if they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
They're going to pass here with Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Herbert on 1st down now. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that's one of the few things that has not gone right for this offense so far. They've had their share of big plays. That was nearly another. But somehow, he just couldn't squeeze it.
Herbert. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him what.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And the Browns come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field.